You know what I just realized? New subscribers that are on my channel that have found me in the last 2 months. Winston's been gone for 2 months now, as of May 2025. Whatever the fuck day it is. I don't even know what the date is today. It's like toward the end of May or something. I don't even know. I'm sad that my new subscribers will never get to see me in real time with Winston and get to have those experiences with me. Now, granted, my videos the last 4.5 years up until 2 months ago all have him in it. I mean, he was my identity and my life revolved around him. Everything I did revolved around him. But I'm sad that my newcomers don't get to experience my life with Winston. And I encourage, especially if you're new here, within even the past, let's say 8 months, I encourage you to go back and look at some of my videos, specifically from last summer, because I'm going to Creede, Colorado soon, and I talk about it all the time. You guys see the stickers that I have, and I have a lot of videos about Creede. Winston obviously was in all of them. And go back and watch those, you know, starting in June. June was the first time I went to Creede. I went 3 times last summer. I encourage you to go watch them so you can see how I was feeling at that time, what kind of happened, why I have such an emotional, heartfelt connection with Creede, Colorado. And you get to see me and Brock and Winston having a lot of fun. So I encourage you to go back. I wish I could watch those videos, but I can't. My dog Winston was my son. He was my son. And I can't even look at photos of him right now, let alone see videos of him. But if you're new around here and you haven't experienced Creede with me and you haven't experienced Winston with me, go back and watch some of those videos. I think you'll really dig them, and it'll give you a good idea of what I'm getting myself into over the summer. You know, I'm thinking that's a great place for that bin. It was meant to be there. That's perfect. Love that for me. Guys, do I look nice? I have my towel. So stupid. So Julie got me this amazing towel. I love this towel. I have to wash it, but I got some crap on it. So anyways, but I just made some ramen, and it's weird. Ramen, it always kind of makes me like spill. I don't know. I'm a freaking mess. So I have my towel looking like a napkin. I should really start an OnlyFans because like it's giving sexy. Girl, please. Y'all, I see there's an animal. I think it's a coyote. Now I don't see it. Saw it. I think it was a coyote. It is a coyote. Why am I trying to get its attention? Amanda? Yeah, there it is. Why did I whistle at it? Amanda, what the fuck? Girl, get it together. This is my morning reality, y'all. This is what it looks like before I start getting my life together. Oh, I pulled something in my neck this morning. Is there a fly in it? Look at me. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Yeah. Oh, I just realized it's my last day camping before I go to Colorado. It's going to be a busy next 10 days. My mom is going to France, so I am house sitting and dog sitting for her. But the timing works out perfectly, and I've been committed to this for my mom since last fall. I told her I'd watch the dogs for her during this time. So since I've had this stint planned, I made, my van dealership appointment, my annual doctor appointment before I head out. I'm taking care of all of that, like emissions on my van. I'm doing all of those things that are necessary before being gone for the summer while I'm at my mom's house, because it's very difficult for me to be in a house, no matter whose house it is, for like more than 2 days. So I will have plenty to keep me busy. And I mean, granted, I'm kind of dreading it just because I don't like being in a house, and I don't like being in the Phoenix, Arizona area, and I don't like being in the heat. But that's why I have a nice house with air conditioning. So it's not going to be bad. I just would rather be in my van. So today I am going to relax and take advantage of the 72-degree weather, probably go on a small hike. And that's it. That's it. I didn't get anything on my trail cam last night. I haven't had any luck with my trail cam, to be honest with you, except for the night I was in Winslow and I got the raccoon. But I already started, wow, yeah, I really hurt my neck. I already started kind of moving stuff around. I'm going to get going with my life and make my bed. Wow, it's so nice outside. It's so peaceful. I decided I'm going to head out on a hike this morning. So my Hokas are already dirty. So my new hiking shoes, my Hokas, I'm keeping them in this basket on a towel. Y'all know how clean I am. And they fit under my bed, but I had them up front by my fridge. I realized that's not going to be effective. I need to put them somewhere where I can get to them better. But now that I'm looking at it, I think I can put them under my third row seat here, because now I have my wipes that was under my seat in this storage bin. I've had this bed platform with storage space underneath it since like 2 weeks before Winston died, and I'm still getting used to it, still getting used to the placement of everything, but I know that I'm going to be using these a lot more frequently in Colorado. So just wanted to share that little tidbit with you. Well, let me show you what I'm looking at though. So my toilet sits here, right? And then I'm keeping this bucket now on the other side, but I have stuff underneath. I keep things right there that I need most frequently. But I think maybe I can put my hiking shoes right here. So we'll see. I'm heading out on a short hike. I'm gonna get my steps in before it gets too warm. Not that it's gonna be warm today, but when you're at about 7,000 feet, The sun is much hotter. So let's get some exercise in. Spotted something. What is that? Oh, what? What is that? What? Ooh, good thing I saw that cactus. What is this? I never saw those plaques and I've been up here. What? What was that? What is this? Wow, okay. In ever-loving memory of Vern Lewis Powell, beloved husband, father, and grandfather. His husband was a blessing, his memory a treasure. He is loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. He will always be with us in our hearts, in our memories, in our lives. In ever-loving memory of Mary Ann Powell, beloved wife and mother, grace was in all of her steps, heaven in her eyes, in every gesture, dignity and love. She will always be with us in our hearts, in our memories, in our lives. Wow. Okay, so then I see this thing over here. What is this? Oh. It's like it was a butterfly and it looks like it had wings on it. It's like a garden ornament. Wow, okay. Man, that's awesome. Rest in peace, Vern and Marianne. Look after my son for me, will ya? I feel like I've been getting a lot of signs the last few days. Seeing that this is a hike that I've done a handful of times now, and I've never seen those plaques, and I happen to see that butterfly. Butterflies have so much symbolism. And then I saw that coyote last night right after talking out loud to Winston and asking him for a sign and asking him for guidance. It's very obvious to me that he is guiding me at this point. I just need to be receptive and present and mindful about what he's trying to tell me. I have safely returned from my hike. I'm going to put some going to put some lunch in my Hot Logic and work on some tasks. I don't know. Y'all check this. Oh, don't worry about my paper towel. Oh, don't worry about my knife. Check it out. My shoes fit underneath my seat. So now I can keep the wipes in there and just put my shoes under there. And I also have booties. So if they get like muddy or too dirty, I can put them in booties and stick them under there. That's gonna be nice. While my lunch is heating up, I was editing a video and chatting with Stacy, and I was thinking on my hike that I really like to stop and just like look around, just be mindful, listen, be aware. And Stacy mentioned doing that more often, being more intentional about being present, something that I need to do. But then I was thinking that the hike that I went on, I had never done that alone. So it's interesting that I managed to see those plaques and see that butterfly when I was alone, almost like I was that much more aware because I was alone. So it was allowing me to see things that I hadn't seen before. And I feel like that's kind of a metaphor for life, but I've been very comfortable in my solitude the last few days, and it's helping me understand that I've become, even in the last few days, at least recently, and no matter how temporary, I've become more open to receiving these signs. And it's a curious phenomenon. It's just, I don't know, I'm doing a lot of reflecting. And especially this being my last day on the road before I go to Colorado, I have so many things that I'm working through, and I'm thinking about the next 10 days of house sitting and all of these tasks I have to do. And what if, my van is in the shop longer than it has to be for the window repair, and what if I can't get done everything I need to get done, and I have to set up my Starlink, and I have to do this and that, but at the same time, I bring myself back and I'm like, holy shit, I'm in the forest by myself. This is amazing. I'm at peace. I feel good. I feel content. And I'm sitting in that and allowing myself to recenter and realign when my brain kind of starts to drift. I've made a ton of progress over the last 72 hours. It's pretty fucking awesome.